everyone, my name is Albert Coetzee and I'm speaking on behalf of myself and my colleague Francois Viljoen. And with this short recording, we would like to give you an introduction of an exciting new project called Biblical Theology of Prayer in the Old Testament. Now, prayer, of course, is a major topic in Scripture. In both the Old and the New Testament, the various pages of Scripture as a whole, that includes the various genres, the various books, the various corpora, we find many references to recorded and reported prayer. And as such, much has been written on prayer in Scripture. But up to date, however, not a lot has been published on prayer from a biblical theological point of view. And this is exactly what the current volume aims to do. It aims to provide an overview of prayer in the Old Testament on a book-by-book or corpus-by-corpus basis, providing readers with insights of the nuances of various biblical authors or biblical books or a corpus of books. It allows readers to hear these books speak for themselves. And it also provides findings that are beneficial for the modern Christian community and findings that can be used within Reformed theology in Africa. This is what some of the reviewers of the volume said. Biblical Theology of Prayer in the Old Testament presents a study of astonishing depth and ambition in a society where prayer is too frequently understood in a narrow manner. It attempts to transform our thinking about meaning, language, ethics, and religion by presenting holistic, interrelated, relational, and limitless outlooks on prayer. It challenges many of our presumptions and lays out an utterly reimagined way of looking at prayer. Another one. This editor's collection, written by several South African and international scholars, makes a major contribution to the biblical theology of prayer. This excellent book covers the entire Old Testament from the Pentateuch to Chronicles. It emphasizes that prayer plays a crucial role in the covenant relationship between God and His people, similar to how the Bible portrays different people, from women to kings, communicating with God under other circumstances. So to provide you with an overview of the chapters, the volume follows the order of the Old Testament books according to the Hebrew canon. The volume has 12 chapters. And as you will see on the screen, sometimes some of the biblical books are investigated together as literary units. For example, prayer in the Pentateuch or prayer in the former prophets, prayer in the major prophets, the minor prophets. But then also sometimes we have individual chapters for individual books. For example, prayer in Job, prayer in Lamentations, or prayer in Daniel. For the Psalms, we have 3 chapters devoted to investigating prayers, specifically praise and worship, petition, intercession, and lament, and then prayers of penitence. Biblical Theology of Prayer in the Old Testament goes hand in hand with a subsequent volume called Biblical Theology of Prayer in the New Testament. In a next recording, my colleague Francois Viljoen will tell you more about this. We truly hope that readers will find these volumes stimulating. All the best. Goodbye.